Now here is Yuri Ruiz.
The center fielder, Yuri.
Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging. And stepping in is the speedy Tavares. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Line to left. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. So one gone with a runner at third. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Machado. And he deals. Ripped to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And here's the catcher, Yermin Mercedes. First and second, 2 down. And another ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. To the right side. He handles it himself, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Jonathan VR up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Into Candelario's glove. One gone, bottom half of the first. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. And there are 2 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Next offering is in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So digging in, Yuri Ruiz. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tavares. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. Out. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Encarnacion. And the pitch. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now move to first. Encarnacion over at first with one away. Here's Leody Taveras. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Miami, on to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Well, maybe approaching this at-bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one is lifted in the air. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. They get the force. That back here at LoanDepot Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the speedy catcher, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Candelario takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 13th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down, and now here's Eleuris Montero. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Jonathan Villar. Next one is off the plate. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. throw to first, but he beat it.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The pitch. Runner on the move. Chopper to second. Ramirez tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Yermin Mercedes. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. Jorge Mateo now went down on strikes his first time through. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go, bottom four. And now Christopher Morel. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a big power threat. Herrera Encarnacion. And he's already singled in this game. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. Leody Taveras now at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the power hitting catcher, Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped. Hernandez brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tavares. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado now. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses, ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Brian De La Cruz. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Tavares at second. Machado at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Edmundo Sosa. Here comes a pitch. Check swing went around. And it's 1-2. This to third. Machado sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down and in, moved his feet. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Over to first, and he saved. Now it's going to be Jonathan VR bunting for a hit, and he can't come up with it.
Couple of singles back to back. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Victor Robles. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one lifted to left. Tavares settles under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Yermin Mercedes. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. The pitch. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Jorge Mateo will hit next. 1-1 now. Out to short. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Yuri Ruiz. That one missed. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball out into left center field. Tavares makes the catch. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ruiz under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Herrera Encarnacion. And a pitch. Left field, way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss, and that is that. New arm out of the bullpen, Yimi Garcia. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the number 2 hitter, Tavares. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is even, 2-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. At the plate, Eleuris Montero. The tying run at the plate.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him swinging. That ends the inning. And welcome back. Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. Just missed. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now, Yermin Mercedes. 1 for 3. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So a lefty out of the pen, Harleen Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. Swing and a drive. This one, way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Jonathan Villar goes deep, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Gotta be careful with this. And he chases that one. And 1 out now. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. Known for his late inning heroics. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The other way. Puts it away for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
This one popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Yuri Ruiz. Getting ready to hit. And a 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. And here is Tavares. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce back to the mound. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm.
Roansy Contreras gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. And that one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so
has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mercedes makes the play, and that's the inning. Back now, and we're in extra. Go-ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. And now it's Manny Machado. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. And the 3-1. Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
On third baseman, Edmundo.
The winning run on second base. Popped up. Mercedes takes it in for the out. One away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
In plenty of time to first, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan VR. And it's even up. Winning run at third, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. We're in extras here, and now Yermin Mercedes. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. Tavares makes a nice running catch. And here is Jorge Mateo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. And a swing and a miss there. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's to third. Whips it across. That's out number 3. Back here at LoanDepot Park. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The 1-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. This to center field. Ruiz under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And the batter now, Victor Robles. Next one misses. Ball 3.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.